There's this constant mantra of we must have high expectations for our children.
Yes.
And I mean, you talked about the Rosenberg or Rosenthal?
Rosenthal.
Jacobson.
Yeah, who said these children have the potential
to blossom.
The Pygmalion.
Guess what they do?
Yes.
The Pygmalion effect, yeah.
High expectations that everyone in your
Who
class
doesn't have the potential to blossom?
can learn. So you're not putting that expectation on one person. You're and you're not doing it in a judgmental way. You're equally putting the burden on yourself. I, as the educator, am here to collaborate with all of you so that everybody can learn. And I'm going to be very, very demanding. And we're going to get here by the end of the year, but I'm going to be there with you.
Well, the Pygmalion effect, as I understand it, is that the teacher is told that some of these children have the potential to do amazing things, but it's certain children, right? Mm-hmm. And so those children end up doing a whole lot better.
Yes, and the teachers probably worked with them more and encouraged them more.
Right.
And expected them
Expected more.
Yes.
But the teacher doesn't say, James, you're the one.
Yeah.
I have
It's
an expectation
invisible,
of you.
but she knows.
Yeah.
And she shows you how
And
to
she
do
does.
it.
Yeah.
So
she
it-
makes sure you get there.
Okay, but so I can see how it can be beneficial for a group. I could say, I bet we can all do this.
Yeah, that
High
feels all right.
expectations.
Yeah.
But for me to say, again, to my daughter, for example, I bet you can. Am I now on dodgy ground here? Because she's not thinking about it for anyone else. Then I'm
It's
saying, I
sounding
bet
personalised,
you
isn't
can.
it? I bet you
Yes.
can, you singular can, not you plural can.
And you're
Yeah, but I'm
you're
only with her.
Sure.
You know, we're taking a
Taking-
walk through a park. It's just me and
You're
her.
taking the focus off the joy of doing it onto the burden of proving she can do it.
But how's that different from high expectations?
High expectations is you set a high standard, you give a difficult task, and then you get kids into how are you going to do it? Where will you start? What are you going to do next?
So I think one of the
Yeah.
distinctions is between doing and being. So when we are having, on the being and having, so on the one hand, if we keep the focus on the doing, that the learning process,
Yes.
right? Then it's productive. If we put the focus on, or implicitly or explicitly, on the being, that some children
Have
are
the capacity
smart or have this special thing, have this or be this, that's where we get into trouble. So it's the dynamic, fluid, process focus.
Exactly. And when you say, I bet you can do it, it raises the possibility of can't.
It does.
And it makes it a can-can't game rather than the process. How are you going to do it? As I said, how are you going to start? What are you going to do next? That process is what is most productively focused.
So let's say, for example, I want her to write.
Are we in the pit?
Is he putting us in the pit?
I see
Nothing to
that
do with
too
me.
coming on down. Go ahead.
Okay, so.